Welcome to the group, everyone. Yes, this is folding with a purpose. If anyone has questions, we're gonna. eh, There's a few of you I can hear. Mute. Yeah. Mute. Yes, mute. Everyone will have a chance. Okay. So first of all, welcome to the group, folding with a purpose, and today we're gonna do different folding methods. Okay. So we're gonna go in order from who logged on first. I can see here, and then you can ask your question. I'll answer the question, and then after that, we will begin folding. Okay? All right. So, little folder one, you could unmute. And also, going forward, if I call your name, ask the question, and then back to mute. Yeah? All right. Little folder one, what's your question? Uh, okay, that's a good question. That's uh, yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And all I ask, mute when you're done. Ask with your mute. Okay, okay. So a towel, usually towels when you fold them, you gotta let them dry first. You don't want to fold them wet. I, I've not. I don't know if I've ever had that problem, but at the beach, yeah, usually you're right. Though there's moisture in the sand, it gets the towel full of sand, it gets a little wet, and folding it immediately. That so. Uh huh. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So the when you fold, are you folding? How big is it? A beach blanket? Because, and when I say beach blanket, I mean the big towel that is maybe 5 feet by 3 feet, something like that. It's not your average towel. Uh huh. Yeah. The, yes. The material. I'm not going into materials today because we'll end up from Pima cotton to silk to viscose to acrylic, lycra. There's so many materials. If we'll just keep it limited, because then it's like I'm gonna do this. How about we do this? A tarp, an average tarp, yeah, that reflects the water. Water driplets will fall off the tarp. But the same way you fold a tarp, if the tarp isn't big, because tarps, remember, they go on the big trucks. They could go on the big trucks. Folding a tarp, okay, I'll get into that. I'll get into that. Okay. Let me finish. Let me finish with number one. Hold on. Everyone, one at a time. My recommendation for folding a towel after the beach is don't fold it. Don't fold it. You can wring it out and place it into some sort of bag ever so slightly, very natural, and let it fall within itself. Because if you fold it up, possible mildew, etc., etc., but if you just place it ever so slightly, it will be able to breathe a little better. Because when it's folded, there's parts that are going to be in between, and they're going to possible mildew. How long are you going to be at the beach? You fold the towel up, and then you stay at the beach. You end up going to get something to eat, etc., etc. And what happens? You get home, and the towel stinks. So I hope that answered your question. Next, or yeah, okay. Next question, please. Big folder in your house. That's a great question. No, no, yeah, that's why I was saying folding tarps can go up to 100 feet long. Custom tarps, if people, there's probably someone in this world who has a tarp over 1,000 feet. Let's be honest. And when you fold it, it starts going from folding to rolling. And you have to take that in consideration. Rolling is a part of folding. They have the ing, huh? but but most specifically, most people's most people have maybe a Cali King blanket, extra large blanket, maybe a queen, king size. Most people are not, well, in this forum anyway. We might have some tarp folders. Not tarp folders. It, no, I was thinking of a folder, a folder, and I was thinking of it like a folder that held the tarps, and I'm thinking that would be a really big folder. Oh, everyone's lol. Yeah, that's funny. All right, next question. Next question. I'm gonna say your name. What? I'm hearing the question. Yes, ma'am. So Veronica in the mix, glass and fabrics. When is it time to get rid of the fabric if you have glass on it? So, an example, a carpet, that you can fold carpets. We usually roll them. We usually roll carpets, and it's better just. I'm gonna go circumstantial on this because some glass is so minuscule. It's so small. It's it's the grains of glass can be in a material. So, like I said, we're not talking materials today, but materials range. So if the material has pockets, or if it even if it doesn't have pockets, glass is risky. If you get glass on bedding, most likely I'm gonna recommend don't use it. If it's big glass, so adults know pottery. You break a piece of pottery on your bed blanket, you're eating cereal or something, and you can see the big chunks, and because pottery doesn't break down so. But glass, sometimes there will be minimal fragments to the naked eye, and you could be sleeping, and guess what happens? It could get on you, cut you, etc., etc. So I'm not going to say wash and fold a blanket or some sort of material after glass gets on it and then use it as bedding. I don't recommend that. Okay, everyone, I'm going to take a break because these last three questions, yes, remember, this was the end of the group. Yes, this is called after folding. Uh-huh. Yeah. If you missed the 1 hour class before this, I'm sorry, but I I do this on my own time. Okay. All right. I hope everyone's saying the regulars, like everyone's saying the folder circle. Yeah, see, it's 9 p.m. here, so all right, everybody, good night. I appreciate you logging on. Okay. And have a great fold. Have a have a great fold year.